Hey, Breaking Brown fam. Hey, Your Black World family. And I'm just here today. And I just want to tell you, and you may consider it being a hater or whatever, but I just want to say that I, for one, will be so happy. I'm exhausted. I will be so happy when Barack Obama is no longer the president of these United States. And let me just tell you why. Let me just provide you with an example, because examples are much better than me just sitting here and saying I don't like the president. I saw an article from I think it was late last week where Loretta Lynch, who is your new black attorney general, and you all were so excited that we have a black attorney general again, the first female black attorney general. You know how we love our symbolism. And the most amazing thing is that Loretta Lynch said that there's no reason, or she doesn't understand why she's not going to mandate that police departments keep a record of the number of people that they kill. Now, let me tell you something. Right now, the only reason we have a record of the number of people killed by police is because the Guardian, which is a UK-based newspaper, is providing us with data on how many people the police slaughter in the United States of America. Now that's your America. And in explaining that, I think she was in an interview with Chuck Todd. Loretta Lynch basically said, well, that's a lot on police departments. We'll encourage them to keep records, but we're not going to mandate. These are a lot of smaller departments and so on and so forth and that sort of thing, and we're not going to mandate that they do that. But if you don't mandate that they keep records, you can't hold them accountable for the number of people that they actually kill. You can't, if you don't mandate they report that to the federal government, how in the world do you plan on doing anything to change police violence? And that's exactly what's not going to happen by saying that we should improve community relations. And the problem is, the problem is basically, according to Loretta Lynch, there's some problems in terms of how the community gets along with police. Listen, this isn't a relationship. This isn't a romantic or even a family relationship. What you basically have here is a lot of poor people, a lot of disenfranchised people, and those people have to go somewhere. So those people are not going to go to work because the jobs are gone and those jobs aren't coming back. McCain said that. Everybody's like, oh, McCain doesn't understand the economy. No, and McCain was right. The jobs are gone and they're not coming back. Now, McCain may not be a good politician. He's not. He's a scoundrel just like everybody else in Washington. But on this issue, he's right. They're not coming back. So what are you going to do with those poor people who are disproportionately black and brown? Well, you're going to put them in jail. And so that's what we're seeing happening. Now, I just want to put out a question, and I'm not trying to be mean, but I just want to put out a question to my deltas out there in terms of, the sorority. Why did you put your weight behind this woman? Like, I mean, honestly, as a premier, a black sorority, you put your weight. I remember Reverend Al Sharpton, give Loretta Lynch a vote. They're holding it up because she's black. Do you honestly believe that the candidate of Rudy Giuliani, who is a notorious, protector of the police state, a notorious protector of police at all costs, who supported Loretta Lynch, do you honestly believe in your right mind, on your best day, do you believe that this guy would be supporting Loretta Lynch if she was really what Al Sharpton and everybody else said she was? If she was really, this premier African American woman, with how we love our careers to accomplishment. She is, she has a stellar career. That doesn't mean that she's gonna do anything for black people. That doesn't mean that she's gonna do anything for poor people in terms of protecting poor people from the police. That doesn't mean anything. The fact that she has a stellar black background especially in terms of what stellar means in terms of American politics. So, I mean, it's very sad that I look at the way that my deltas went to bat for this woman. I look at the way that black people were, give her a vote, as if we are somehow invested in Loretta Lynch's success. And now she's there. And what was the first thing she did after she became a attorney general? She went on a tour to talk to police about the problems that they've been having. The poor police, they've been so victimized, even though, it's more difficult to, it's more deadly to be a trash man than to be a police officer. But that's what she did. She went on a tour to, let the police officers lay on her breast and tell them, what the problem was and what you're facing. And what about the people who have been killed? So far, it's about over 800 people have been killed by police. I think this year we're headed towards, I think the Guardian predicted 1,500. And this is what Loretta Lynch is doing. She is only encouraging police to keep those records. So again, this whole idea of just being down with somebody because they're black, somebody who doesn't have your best interest, doesn't want the same things that you want. I mean, I think it's time that black people address that and address this idea of racial collectivism for the sake of collectivism, as if that's getting us anywhere. Come on, people, we're smarter than that. At least I thought we were.